Okay, we should... Okay, we're live. Hey, 0 viewers. I'm gonna be playing this game, Little Bunny Prologue. I found it in a Gmod map, or I found a Gmod map of it, and I was like, this looks so cool, I gotta play it. Sorry, not Little Bunny, it's Tiny Bunny, hang on. Tiny Bunny. Maybe it'll appear now when I search for the game title. There we go. Tiny Bunny. That's how you spell Prologue. Hang on, I'm gonna fix that. So I've never played this. Wait, what's this? I think it's got a Russian and English. I'm not sure though. I think it's Russian, but I can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna start. I think this is like the first horror game I've actually ever played. Oh, what's this? This looks interesting.
I really wish I had.
I'm excited and on edge. Okay, wait, what is this though? There's like sparkles. The wind clawed at my window all night long. Oh, it wandered the fields and howled like a hungry beast. An endless song weaved from all sorts of voices, shrill, gentle, sneery, twinned in the air. Twinned? I don't know how to say that word. They were shouting and laughing, arguing about something. Someone was running through the snow while casting long shadows that would occasionally creep close to my bed. What if the bunny isn't tiny and it's big? Our house had a mind of its own, the creaky old mind of a building that had seen a lot in its days and was seemingly trying to share its wisdom with the inhabitants. With the inhabitants. I'm bad at reading, I'm sorry. The lonely house faced the forest, and the dark green thicket gazed back with its hollow eyes, rustling, whizzing, swaying back and forth. Oh? Okay, sorry. My mouse keeps like double clicking by accident, so I can't read anything. One could come out and stand at the edge of the forest to reassure themselves there was nobody behind the crooked trees. Fuzzy silhouettes swaying in the wind couldn't possibly do any harm. It's just a play of light and shadow. Just a play. I knew it was just my imagination. I was already 12 after all. Still. There's a fox! Wait, there was a fox! The art in this is so good. Oh my gosh. Hey, put away your book. How many times have I told you not to read that at the table? It's bad for your health. Look at how slouched you are.
You know what I don't like about Genshin?
Hide. Oh, yeah, I'll hide the book. I didn't do anything. I didn't protest and put the book about Conan the Barbarian aside. I was stuck in a line I couldn't understand after reading it 3 times anyways. Bro, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. There's a horse and there's animals. What are those? That one looks like a chicken, dinosaur, maybe like a rabbit or a dog. I want to say like a tiger or like a big cat of some sort. That one also kind of looks like a cat, but it could be like, I'm not sure. That one's a horse though. I can't tell about that one. Maybe a horse. That one kind of looks like a koala or a monkey. That one looks like a cat. That one either looks like a dinosaur or a cat or like a raccoon. That one looks like a dinosaur because of the long neck, I'm assuming. That one looks like a crab. And I can't tell with that one. They got a stereo. It's the 7th of something. They got a nice window. The art is so good. Oh my gosh. Alia had already finished her breakfast and was munching on some cookies. She was so enthusiastic, she almost looked like your typical girl from commercials. I wonder what that says. They got a nice fridge. Ooh, they got a cloth back there. What's that? Is that an outlet? I can't tell. They got a nice little teapot and a jar. You're not going anywhere until you finish all of it. I, on the other hand, was still trying to drill a hole in the plate with my eyes, as if it would make the porridge disappear. Hazy anxiousness welled up inside, all because of the previous sleepless night, the black forest around our home, and the gloomy wind. The longer I waited, the colder the lumpy white substance became. It looked like a jellyfish from the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Odyssey. I love that show. I can't read. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of things, so unless it's like something voice acted, I ask, but besides that, I just kind of skip over it. And I can't really read out loud. I wonder how horrifying the bottom of the ocean is. Or how cold the black forest is at night. The spoon fell out of my hand. Mom showered me with a cold glare from her green eyes. What did I just say? I'll get it. I had 10 seconds to catch my breath before battling the nasty porridge once again. I felt around for the spoon. What is this? Carved on the other side of the table. That's an R? Karina. That looks like a P. That looks like an H. That looks like an N. This person is better at reading than I am. That's my mom's name. I guess she carved it out with something pointy when she was little.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
She sure was a rascal, damaging the furniture like that.
Gosh.
Gosh.
So there was a flashback on my
She would scold me for a week if I did something similar, though.
my sister.
Should I remind her about it?
And she was right over
No, she's been in a bit of a bad mood lately.
at that building.
I imagined her being my age, sitting under this table.
There's one small problem.
I wonder if Mom was afraid of the dark back then.
Because there's a giant force
Or the sounds coming from the attic?
like
Wait,
so.
there's sounds coming from the attic? Okay. Okay.
I'll go find those teleport waypoints
Or the thick forest?
because I never want to have to walk
Oh my gosh! That scared me so bad.
because it takes so long to get from the winery.
I thought we passed out or something.
Second of it.
I imagined my grandma coming into my little mom's room, sitting at the edge of her bed, where Alia sleeps nowadays, and saying this in her soft, smooth voice.
Just chill on Genshin all day.
Taiga is a special place, little girl. I can't do soft voices. It's watching you closely, sniffing you out, trying to discern what kind of beast you are. If you're a good sport, it won't abandon you in times of trouble. Oh, good sort. Oops. But if you're a bad apple, it'll grab you by the side and drag you under the ground. That would be it. Grandma was caring. She never fought with anybody, never yelled, never swore.
Ah!
Those were the times without the maddening screams until late at night,
Wait, these guys are level
without
24.
smashed dishes and mutual accusations. Parents used to love each other back then. Oh. I remember listening in on one of their conversations by chance. They were talking about Grandma getting prepared for her funeral. Oh. Oh. She had already bought a casket,
Oh, do I have to kill these guys too?
and she called it her cute funeral box. Bro, if I get a casket, like, before I die, I wanna write cute funeral box on it. But, like, my name, so Blank's, or, like, Evie Cat's cute funeral box. It waited for its time in the closet, patiently. It was black, upholstered with meat. Meat? Okay. Colored material on the inside. Oh, meat colored material on the inside. Oops. I saw it when my grandma was getting buried. Oh my gosh. The house didn't change since the time she was alive. Only all of the photos were gone. Glass-covered pictures with gray faces of my ancestors. They all had a dead but watchful look in their eyes. I crawled out from under the table. Alia was done with her cookies and was looking at my share like a sly woodland creature. I turned my gaze towards the frosty window.
Oh, I hate things like this.
There were a lot of
So
dark
annoying.
pines outside, but they didn't grab my attention. The pattern of frost formed a picture on the glass. Wait, what did it form?
Is that it over there?
A fox! Oh yeah, look, it's a fox. Where? It looked almost like those optical illusion thingies they put on the back of student notebooks. A mixture of lines at first glance, but if you blur your vision a little bit and look under a certain angle. Not outside, on the window. Look, here's the nose, and here's... Hey, eat up! Yes, just a moment. I don't see anything. Hurry up, there's not much left. Oh, there it is! But it still doesn't look like one. And I'm telling you it does.
Here's a toe.
Nuh-uh.
But now that I've come across this, I can't leave it.
It does.
Ugh.
Stop
It's
it.
gotta do-
These kids, I swear.
I'm 13, I think.
Now I couldn't see the fox either.
I'm 12.
Oh, where'd it go? It disappeared. What happened to it?
Okay, I'm
Went away.
for
It's gone.
another one of those flying
Only the frosty patterns, similar to stretched out nettle leaves, kept creeping across the glass. Oh, a new character! My dad entered the kitchen with long, measured steps. I want to have a beard like his when I grow up. Mom would always ask jokingly, "Come on, shave it off, it stings." This was so long ago. Nowadays, rumbling doors and witty comebacks were an everyday occurrence. Alia always covers her ears whenever she hears something like, "What's the point in all this?" through the wall.
Don't know where it is.
Wait, I thought she was out of cookies. It's all for your sake, Dad would reply, "for the sake of our family." I always caught every sound in fear of hearing the most dreaded, the deadliest word that started with a D.
Here is my last one. I'm so
D-I-V-O. I don't even want to finish it. It was scary to imagine that me and my little sister could be torn apart and taken into two different families. Anyway, your fox is nothing. I have an owl on my window.
Revealing. Whoa.
You and your owl talk again.
Wow.
Oh. You said you believed me just yesterday.
You know, if you think about
Has
it, the
anyone,
game is
has
just
anybody
one
seen
big
my car
quest.
keys?
Oh, this is the Sicilian.
I remember leaving them on the windowsill. Right.
Ooh, I can start this.
Maybe you did and maybe not. You're a grown man, a father of 2, and still... Karina, please stop.
Is today Wednesday? No, today's
Just let me
Thursday.
get ready in peace. Your keys are in the basket near the phone.
Ooh, this is all
Well,
stuff.
thank you very much.
Nice.
Anton, stop making a martyr out of yourself and finish eating already. And the owl. There was no owl.
There's an electro.
But there was one. It had giant glowing eyes.
By this thing that I
Alia sprung up from the chair and placed her hand on her little face. She's got a bunny! Imitating a pair of eyes with her fingers the size of an apple each.
Sorry, not feeling lazy. It's only 'cause I'm eating my cookie.
Last year you had a
Beautiful, I tell ya.
babai? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up, hang on.
I probably should have healed Austin, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what this is actually, so
I really should have.
in your closet. And now this owl. Alia shifted her gaze back and forth from Dad to Mom to me, but couldn't find any support. Oh, but I saw it! Alia shifted her gaze back and forth from Dad to Mom to me, but couldn't find any support. Have you thought about befriending it? You know, like feeding it with imaginary mice? Don't bully our girl. She's just afraid to sleep alone because she's still little. Alia pouted her lips in rebellion and rushed into the hallway. The staircase led to the second floor. The staircase that led to the second floor creaked. Mom gave Dad a strict look. Gosh, hang on. Oh, that look in her eyes. It's so uncomfortable to be pinned under it. Dad just snorted in reply and left, ringing with the keys he just found. A minute had passed and the theme song from The Little Mermaid echoed through the house. It was incredibly worn out. It was stored on an incredibly worn out cassette tape which Dad had already glued together once. It's so easy to fix objects by gluing them back together, for example. But how do you fix a relationship? Mom moved to the living room and I was left alone, anxiously stealing glances at the window. Alia had trouble sleeping ever since we moved into this house. She would toss and turn or curl up into a ball under her blanket. Sometimes she would jump up in the middle of the night and turn on the VCR.
My time restarts at 20.
Oh.
So I just need to make sure.
That was a dog! I mean, wait. Cartoons helped to take her mind off all the troubles we had with the move and our parents. And then Alia said she saw that giant flying monster outside her window. That thing! That thing that I just called a dog! That was definitely an accident. She became obsessed with it. Bro, she looks so scared and sad. The art is so good! Oh my gosh!
Yes, you did it!
Our parents did everything in their power. They tried every little trick to get rid of those ridiculous fears. I think I skipped something. Nope. Alia refused to sleep alone and didn't believe that the owl was just one of her nightmares.
So much for clicking.
After tonight, I was unsure of what to make of my sister's words, what to think of it myself.
You gotta use amber.
Can nightmares be infectious? What if they can? There's a cat! There's a cat on the wall!
You're fighting them. You have to
There's
run
a
away.
dinosaur and a potted plant
Where it's out
and a
of range,
castle
and then you
and
can
I
do
think
it.
some planes
Oopsies.
and I think a
Oopsies.
guy with a katana. There's a bookshelf with books, a light switch, a door, a lamp, another lamp, a chair, a mug, paintbrushes, I think, books. I think that's another book or another few books. I think that's an alien. Another book, a photo frame. I think that's either a wall or like some curtains maybe. A desk, some drawers. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. A bed frame and a mattress. I'm so glad I found this game on Steam. I didn't have enough money for the paid one. Actually, no, I just got the Prologue because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I thought I would like it just for the art, but I wasn't sure. So I got the free one, and I'm thinking about buying the not the Prologue. Just last night, I couldn't get a wink of sleep and ended up thinking of what to expect in my new school. He's going to a new school. We're gonna meet new characters, I hope. There were a couple of days left before the beginning of a new term. My imagination drew long, twisting hallways that led to a classroom full of kids. But all the students behind their desks were simply dark figures, cut out using a template. Oh, I'm gonna save this real quick.
And you win.
Okay. I right-clicked just to see if that would like progress because I think my mouse only assumes I clicked twice when I do a left click, but the right click pauses the game, so that's interesting. But all the students behind their desks were, oh, I already read this. Circular holes gaped in the middle of their faces, using pairs of, and pairs of eyes blinked inside those holes. It reminds me of like those things at zoos, like the cutouts of the animals, and then like their faces are cut out so kids can stick their heads into the holes, and then it's like a lion kind of thing.
No. Yes.
It was as if some completely different creatures were looking at me from behind the flat back silhouettes. Their cruel glares, filled with icy sneers, made me shiver from head to toe. Will I survive here? They won't gang up on me and beat me down, stomp on me with their bloodied shoes. The darn school can burn for all I care. I just wish for anything to happen to it. It doesn't really matter what. I didn't want to go there that badly.
Yes, I'm adventuring 13.
I didn't want to see people who are just itching to smack me on the head, trip me up. Think of a new offensive name for me. Worse than the previous one. I felt like the glasses I wore made me an outsider of some sort. Or made me an outsider or some sort of a monster. My gaze slid across the drawings hanging on the walls. I couldn't consider myself a great artist, but Alia had begged me to hang them. Drawing was the only thing that made me happy as of late. Oh my gosh, wait, did he draw all of these? That's a really good cat. I'm gonna be honest. That cat is so good. A small circle of friends I had also enjoyed my paintings, and they promised to call me from time to time. Sometimes I imagine Mom picking up the phone and saying in a cold voice, "You've got the wrong number." Or, "Anton is not around." Anton is not around. I imagine my future classmates lying in their beds, just like me, listening to the howls of invisible werewolves outside their windows. Maybe my new classmates will like me after all? But who would ever like a boy with thick glasses? I wear glasses. I mean, my dad used to wear glasses when he was little, and now he's married to the most beautiful woman on the planet, my mom. The house creaked, pressed by the wind. The condo we used to live in, a 9th floor concrete building, buzzed with the neighbor's drill, mumbled with the TV set from behind the wall, cried like a baby from the big family next door. Our current house, though I can't really call it new, was completely different. It was silent and easygoing during the day. Its shadows lay dormant in the corners, on the closet cobwebs, and under the stairs.
So I don't know what's going on with her.
But they all woke up during the night.
I'm trying to level up my
Something was watching me from every corner, almost as if the old photos of my deceased. I'm gonna say deceased. Almost as if the old my gosh, I can't read. Almost as if the old photos of my deceased family with their ashen eyes were hanging on the walls in place of my drawings. The floor was squeaking, rusty drains were moaning, the attic was occupied by noisy drafts. One could think the house was performing some sort of demonic melody. And then I realized I was, in fact, hearing music. It was already playing for a good while. Oh my gosh! Dude, I just realized, like, a second ago on the last message that I was hearing music. That's so cool! Somewhere at the edge of my perception, I could hear a flute. I can hear a flute! It was mixed with the sound of the wind, of the creaking old house, and my thoughts too. I heard oh my gosh! This game is so cool! I stood up and rushed to the window. I wanted to reassure myself that this music was nothing more than a product of my imagination. It's not like someone is playing it there amidst the cold, snowy night, right? I gotta open the window! Hang on, I'm gonna save it just in case there's like something that will happen bad. Delete. Yes, because I got a new save.
Why is that a mission? Maybe one of them, yeah. I have to go talk to
Someone
them.
was dancing in the field. Dude,
Sammy.
oh my gosh, wait. Dude! Are those, I think those are like wolves and foxes, and then a bear, and then a deer, and then a bird. I think that's a deer. That could be like, I don't want to say a dragon, because I'm not sure if like mythical beings are something in this universe. But you know, it looks like it's got small horns, and I can't think of anything else. Black silhouettes I could barely make out, with the dark forest as their backdrop. They jumped around, basked in the moonlight, bumped into piles of snow, rolled around and crawled on all fours. Stories about wolves playing under the moon came to mind, but these were clearly not wolves. Those two look like wolves or foxes. I think that one looks more like a wolf, and then the one jumping looks like a fox. They stood upright at times, circled around holding hands and whipping up snow, disappearing into the shadows for a brief moment and then coming back. Something bizarre was going on. Shadows dancing in the starless abyss made my imagination go wild, making me anxious at the same time. Suddenly the music had stopped. Dude, that was so sudden! That was so subtle. The dancing shadows froze in place, I could swear, piercing me with their eyes. One of the silhouettes immediately parted from the bizarre shadow carnival and sprinted across the field with giant leaps. Which one? Oh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It looks if Anton is seeing this from the window, it just ran towards his house. Oh my gosh. That is terrifying.
Timmy just disappeared.
Unless his house is over there, because it kind of looks like they're all looking that way, except for maybe the bear and maybe the bird. They could be facing this way. But I'm not exactly sure about that one because its face looks a little bit blurred, and then that one kind of looks like it's looking that way. So if his house is over there and then we're seeing like behind it, that would make sense as to why it would run this way, kind of thing. It glided on squeaky snow without leaving any prints until it was devoured by the pitch black shadow of my house, which became even darker and thicker. Oh my gosh, okay, so wait, it ran towards his house! Dude! That would be terrifying! I'm scared of a jump scare now. Hang on, I'm gonna save this.
Once he figures out he's not gonna be happy.
My heart was jumping around like the bird inside a cage. Dude, mine is too! I shut the curtains with a swift motion and stepped back towards the bed. Dude, the music is so much more eerie and like scary now. Something is gonna happen. I'm gonna turn down my volume. I'm gonna go stream this on Discord somewhere. Oh my gosh, what was that? Did you guys see like a white figure appear here? I can't tell if it was because I clicked away onto something else, but like that's terrifying. Okay, I'm streaming on Hannah Rose's Discord server. And let me get back to the live stream thing. Okay. A freezing torrent of fear washed over me. Bro! I stood in the middle of a perfectly dark room and listened to some unwanted guest move and scrape around looking for an entrance. Oh my gosh! That is terrifying! The sound moved to the right. Oh gosh. Then circled around the house. Dude! This is terrifying. I'm gonna keep turning my volume down until I can't hear anything, and then I'm gonna be like, where'd all the sound go? And then I'm gonna realize, oh wait, I got scared and turned all my volume down. Now my guest should be at the front door. Oh gosh. I jumped into the bed and covered myself with the blanket as if it could protect me. The shackles of fear locked in my muscles. I remembered the funeral, my grandma lying there, hands crossed on her chest, her facial features sharp like that of a tin doll. I'm just watching the door and watching like over here. Ants running up and down the legs of chairs that held my grandma's casket. What was that?
The guy's getting on my nerves.
Oh, someone's in the hi! Hi!
I told you a girl.
Huh? Sorry, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube and just decided to stream on a random Discord server because nobody's joining my YouTube live stream. So I'm just like talking to myself.
What's your name on YouTube? What's your name on YouTube?
So Eevee like the Pokemon, and then Cat with a K, no space.
Eevee.
Hello guys. Are you guys there?
Yes.
Why?
Eevee Cat.
E.
Cat?
So there's.
Oh yeah. You're live right now.
Yeah, there's. Yeah. I'm playing like one of the first horror games I've actually played, and I'm like so on edge right now. The art is so good, and it's freaking me out.
I said something in chat.
Oh, you did?
But why say Can's name?
Uh-oh. Oh gosh. It hasn't appeared for me yet. Unless you didn't actually say anything.
I said something. It's in chat.
I don't see it.
Well, I'm gonna sub since you're kinda nice.
Oh, thanks.
85? God.
Yeah.
Are you a furry lover?
I am a furry, but I've got like 85 subscribers, and I only have like 4 actual viewers.
I'm gonna give your I'm gonna give
You
my
got shut up. You got your shut up, beach.
I'm gonna
Dumbass.
give your name to my friend Noy. He loves furries. He loves them.
Oh, thanks.
Tina, can you remove him?
I'm actually currently working on an animated series. Do you think they'd be interested in trying to help?
No one cares.
What?
You're supposed to be playing Genshin.
Who's talking? Is that your sister?
Yeah, my sister likes being loud.
Oh my gosh, she's so mean.
Yeah.
I've never.
I don't know how she has more friends than me. She does that every single
Do
day.
you are you using speakers?
Hi,
What?
Johnny.
Are you using speakers?
No.
Oh wait.
But do you think your friend would be interested in maybe
No, he
like...
doesn't like animating. He doesn't like animating. Mostly he just plays Roblox. He's a Roblox kid.
Oh, okay.
But I have a lot of good animators in our group.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm currently looking for, like
A
official
job?
artists, animators, background artists, promoters, and then someone to help me come up with ideas because I can't name anything.
What are you thinking of? I
Um,
mean, I have a big brain. 100 IQ.
So, hang on. Actually, let me save this right now, and then I'm probably gonna stop streaming on YouTube so I could just tell you about the series. Because I'm really proud of what I have so far.
Good.
Alright, so hang on.
If you're proud of it, then it's good. Even though it's bad, then
What?
if you're proud of it, then it's good.
Yeah, I'm proud of it, but I haven't been able to make anything yet besides a few of the characters. I'm gonna end the stream real quick. Bye, 0 viewers!
Except for me.
Oh.